So, you're having some issues with your Wi-Fi too. Hey everyone, my name's Justin. I'm gonna go ahead and review a Wi-Fi booster by ProRepeater. Plus, I'll go ahead and show you how it works too. So let's get rolling. Alright, first you see the package here. Let's go ahead and give it an open. Inside, we have the box with one Wi-Fi booster and the manual. And it looks like they have one cat cord if you want to go straight to your router to hook it up and set it up initially. You don't have to, but it's nice that it's there. It's pretty small, has 4 rotating antennas, which is actually kind of nice, and has the LAN port in the bottom. Like I said, you can go into your router if you'd like to directly. Then we have the plug in the back. No cords, pretty easy to use, pretty compact, which is kind of nice. So let's go ahead and see how it works. First things first, plug it in. All right, all done. I'm just kidding. There's a little bit of setup here, so let's go ahead and follow the instructions here. All the steps are right here in the manual, which is pretty nice. So I'll go ahead and go through all of them. So after you plug it in, wait a few seconds, it'll make sure it connects and everything. And then once you have it set up here, you'll see a new device kind of show up in your Wi-Fi availability. You want to go ahead and click on that. All right, then it'll say that you're connected to the router, but you don't have any internet connection. That's fine. So you want to go up to a setup page, which is setup.pix-link.net. It's in the instructions, so you don't have to remember that. Click on the repeater, that first part there, to set up your connection. It'll search for your actual real Wi-Fi connection. You want to click on that, throw in your password. Make sure it is the same password as your host router. It might say connected, but if you have the password wrong, it actually won't be. So double check that password before you finish finalizing that setup. It'll reboot the entire system, which is a good thing, and then it'll actually say that you don't have any internet connection, which is a good sign. So now that's rebooted, go back into your Wi-Fi settings and reconnect to the extender, which should just be your Wi-Fi name and the EXT for extender or extension. You can also rename it inside the app when you're doing the setup too. I just chose not to. All right, let's go ahead and do a test here to see the speeds, and we're good to go. Initially, I actually had a little bit of slowdown in my connection, so you do want to make sure when you're setting it up that you are close to the router, and then that you have the extender in between the bad spot of your house and the actual router. So if it's, say, like mine's upstairs, my second floor, my router's all the way in the basement. So I need to put it in my first floor to have it really connect really well and get that full speed connection. So that's the only big gripe I guess I would have. And then the initial instructions that we received were a little convoluted, but once you dial in which section of those instructions you need, which should just be the first section, you'll be good to go. It does have a pretty good FAQ section for any issues that may pop up, and they do have a 24/7 customer support line that you can call with any questions. Overall, this is a great choice if you're having any issues with your Wi-Fi. Check them out at www.prorepeater.com.